Assalamu alaikum student, this is Hafiz Danial and I will be teaching you banking for second year AKUEB. In first chapter we will discuss the evolution and origin of the banking system. Let's come towards the contents. Our first content is the concept of the banking system. Secondly, we will discuss the definition of the banking system by different authors. Then we will discuss the origin and the evolution of the whole banking system. Let's come towards your PowerPoint presentation in details. So here we start the introduction of the banking system. So the first question is in our mind is, what is a bank? Bank is an establishment which makes to individuals such advances of money as may be required and safety made, and to which individual enters money when not required them for. Okay, so here are two things that are very important. The first thing is advancing of money and the second is the depositing of money. Okay, so here we receive the deposits from the depositors and advances such deposits towards the business personnel, and the business people will use this amount. So in other words, we can say that bank is any institution that accept deposits and advance loans for the promotion of the business. This can be a simplest definition of the banking system. Receiving deposits and advancing loans is the main function of the banking system. Now here I take the example of the very simple type of banking system. The concept of banking system is basically receiving of the deposits from the individual small savers, organizations and small businesses. Okay, then bank collect these deposits and accumulated them in a larger amount. Then bank in a condition to lend these loans towards the business personnel, towards the people who are financing their cars, their housings, their mortgages, all these things. So these deposits can be accumulated and transferred in a huge amount, then can be shifted to the businesses, businesses, small loans, long-term loans, mortgages and so on. So here I take a very simple example of banking system. So how banking system works in economy. So here I take a very simple example of the banking system. In this example we will discuss the depositors and the lenders as well. Okay, so here I take 1 lakh rupees as deposit, okay, that can be shifted in the bank and then bank shifted towards the lender. Okay, so here I take 1 lakh rupees from different depositors like Mr. A, Mr. B, Mr. C and Mr. D and so on. Okay, then we accumulate a small amount into a larger amount which is 1 lakh rupees. Okay, then this 1 lakh rupees is deposited in the bank. So how bank convert it into the loan for the business? So bank will simply transfer it in the form of loan towards the business. Here I take the example of a very common superstore. Everybody knows it well. This is a Imtiaz superstore. So basically in the depositor side I take the example of the individuals. So normally the depositors are small savers, and small savers save their small amount of money, okay, then they deposit it into the bank, then bank make a larger amount, and it can be now easily usable for the businesses for instant use and for promotion of the businesses. Okay, so here is a Imtiaz Superstore has taken the loan of 1 lakh rupees from the bank. The bank can be in any sort of bank, we can say MCB or Mizan, or it can be conventional and Islamic bank as well. Okay, all these are working in the same pattern. Okay, so here we take the example of MCB bank. Okay, so MCB bank has taken 1 lakh rupees from the depositor and then transferred it in the form of loan towards the Imtiaz Superstore. Now, what Imtiaz will do? Okay, okay. So Imtiaz will return 1,20,000 rupees to the MCB bank. How does it possible Imtiaz has taken 1 lakh rupees and return it back in the form of 1,20,000 rupees? So basically this is the function of the bank. So businesses basically need urgent cash, urgent money, and we can say that instant loans from the banks. Okay, to run their business operations or to fulfill their business needs. Okay, so businesses basically need the instant cash, instant amount of money, then they return it back to the banks and add the interest of the bank. Okay, so 1,20,000 rupees has been returned to the MCB bank. Then how much money will bank return to their depositors? 1,10,000 rupees. Why? Because when bank decided the depositors to give the interest at the rate of 10%, that is 1 lakh plus 10,000 rupees. Okay, then the bank give it this amount, this deposit to the business, and committed to receive 20% interest from the business. Okay, so here is 1,20,000 rupees bank received back from the Imtiaz Superstore and returned the deposit amount of their depositors, that are individuals, the small savers, 1,10,000 rupees. So this difference of 10,000 rupees is the profit for the bank. As we have stated in our starting of the class, the bank is a form of business. Bank exists for the business. The main objective of the bank is business. Bank is not non-profit concerned. Bank is a profit concerned business. Okay, that was a very simple example of the mechanism of the banking system and how bank works in economy, and how they receive deposits and how they give loan to the business. Okay, and how they return these loans from the business and how they return it back to the depositors. In this way, everybody is happy. Their depositors are happy. They receive the interest. Their savings are useless. Their savings are idle condition. Okay, but bank make it we can say that profitable for them. Okay, bank pay them 10,000 rupees as interest. For example, Mr. A has given 10,000 rupees and Mr. A will receive the interest of 10,000 rupees, that is 1,000. So he will receive 10,000 plus 1, 11,000 rupees. Mr. B, similarly, Mr. B will receive 20 plus 2,000, 22,000. Mr. C, similarly, 30 plus 3, 33,000. And Mr. D will receive similarly 40 plus 4, 44,000. In this way, everybody remain happy. And Imtiaz is also happy because Imtiaz has received the instant cash of money at a time. Then they promote their business operations and they run their business frequently and they fulfill their desired operations. Okay, so there was a very simple example of the bank. Okay, then how do bank earns profit? This is a very common question for the students. If bank receives 1 lakh, has given 1 lakh, how bank receives profit? So here I take the very simple income statement for the bank. Okay, the 1,20,000 rupees was the sales revenue for the bank. Here in the previous example we can say 1,20,000 has given 1,20,000. This 1,20,000 is the sales for the bank. What is the cost of sales for the bank? Like other business, every business has the sales and cost of sales as well, and they deduct the cost of sales from the sales revenue, then they got the profit. So here the sales revenue is 1,20,000 rupees. Okay, then the cost of sales is 1,10,000. Where this 1,10,000 rupees comes from? It comes from the 1,10,000 rupees that the bank has to return to their depositor. That is the cost of sales for the bank. That 1 lakh rupees is 1 lakh rupees plus 10% interest for the depositors is the cost of sales for the bank. Okay, and the sales is 1,20,000. So 120 minus 110 is equal to 10,000 rupees of the net profit for the bank. That was all about the system of the bank that is working in our economy. As I already said, bank will always take care the business operations. Bank also supports the economy of the country, and it also helps and also fulfill the financial needs of the businesses and government as well. Okay, that was all about the definition of banking, the concept of banking system, and here we take a very simple example of the income statement of the bank. Then there is a if someone have the questions about the confusions that how bank earns profit, so bank earns profit in this way. Okay, as we have discussed all the contents in the detail in our PowerPoint presentation. Now if you have any query, then feel free to ask me on GCR. Inshallah we will answer you over there.